Good morning! I-share ko sa inyo today kung ano yung mga dumating kahapon. I actually went home past midnight na. So, happy Chinese New Year sa lahat. And kahit nagtrabaho tayo ng way past midnight last night, parang napawi naman yon because of all those things na dumating kahapon. From deliveries, online purchases, at yung iba yung mga regalo. So, unahin ko muna yung mga in-order ko. So, yung in-order ko, nung unang dumating would be this one. So, it's a Keto Mojo strip. So, ito ay ginagamit ko for monitoring my glucose and ketones. Hindi ito required sa lahat na nagpa-fasting at naglo-low carb. Pero, this is necessary especially sa aming masterclass specifically for cancers and tumors because the low carb and fasting protocol for cancers and tumors para for monitoring will need your blood glucose and blood ketones level for it to be effective. Yung concept ng low carb nutrition when it comes to cancer is pwedeng gutumin yung cancer cells while at the same time making sure na yung body mo is functioning well, na wala siyang na ginugutom, na hindi siya nagkakaroon ng problema while your healthy cells is being fueled by ketones, by fatty acids. Yung iyong cancer cells naman or tumor cells are going to starve, gugutumin sila by knowing kung ano yung mga pagkaing makakapagpalaki sa kanila. So, glucose, yung paglo-low carb, is actually cancer starvation. But hindi lang yan glucose lang yung kinakain ng cancer cells. Marami pa siyang other sources of food for sustenance. At yon ay pag pinag-aaralan natin in our Cancers and Tumors Masterclass na natapos last Sunday. So therefore, hindi dahil tapos na siya ay hindi na kayo makakasali for those who think you need some guidance. Kung gusto niyo matuto about the low carb and fasting adjunct when it comes to tumor management and cancer management, meaning open na siya. You can view it on demand. Hindi nyo na kailangan maghintay because all of the videos, all of the learning sessions is nandun na. It's a full 21-day course, but if naka-enroll na kayo sa 14-day course, upgrade na lang kayo to the 21 days. So, kailangan natin yan. And as promised, sasabayan ko yung ating masterclass enrollees for their healing this month. Kasi one important thing is never to start kung hindi nyo pa na fully finish yung ating masterclass videos because all of the learnings are there. So kanina, ito yung aking GKI. My glucose ketone index is actually at 2.1. So okay na, malapit na tayo sa ating goal when it comes to tumor suppression. But wala naman akong tumor, but I'm just doing this to be with you para sabay-sabay tayo. So this is Keto Mojo, 60 pieces na glucose and ketone strips at na-prepare up yan with my phone. So pakita ko sa inyo yung result ng kanina. Ay, hindi ko pala na screenshot. So, with Keto Mojo, meron niyang app. This is not sponsored, ha? But share ko lang sa inyo. That's the GKI 22.1. Kagabi, bago ako, no, this morning, bago ako tumakbo, it's 5.2. Medyo mataas pa, but ketones 0.8. After kong mag-run, if you are there kanina sa ating live audio room, pwede rin kayong manood doon. Makinig pala because it's just like a podcast, voice lang, walang video. I shared with you many things other than low carb and fasting. So nakikita dito, before my run, my glucose is just 76 and ketones 0.8. Pero pagkatapos, almost 2 hours na nag-spend ako ng energy na wala pa akong kinakain, wala pa nga akong iniinom, my glucose increased from 76 to 81 and ketones from 0.8 to 2.1. So, dito pa lang makikita na natin, no? That's the difference, oh. Dito pa lang nakikita na natin na yung ating katawan ay kayang-kayang mag-produce ng kanyang sariling glucose and ketones, ng kanyang sariling energy from our storage, from our fat storage. So that's why okay lang na hindi sobrang payat na payat na payat because you can also benefit from the autophagic magic no, yung processing of cleansing when we are doing fasting. So this one is the one I purchased and dumating na siya. This is needed, I think magagamit ko to for this month of February for our monitoring. And also, ano pa yung in-order ko? Cellphone case. Kasi kawawang-kawawa na yung case ko. At saka sabi nila sa advertisement, nadadala talaga ako ng advertisement daw. Kahit itapon mo daw yung cellphone mo, hindi siya mababasag. And for those of you who knows me well, alam nyo na everyday may quota yung aking mga gadgets na nahuhulog talaga sila. Parang yun talaga yung kanilang destiny sa akin when they are with me. So I hope totoo yung sinabi nila na that is a durable na cellphone case. And isa sa pinadala ko is actually my book. So, I don't have copies of my books. Pero this one, pinadala ko from my brother, Alvin. They are the one handling the books here in the Philippines, sila ni Andrew. So, if you want to get a copy, you can ask for them. But hopefully, please pray na magkakaroon tayo ng time because I'm planning to have a second edition of these books para ma-incorporate natin yung ating new learnings because this one was published in 2019. At alam niyo naman, the science is evolving. Wala namang grossly na mga mali dito, but we want to improve. Merong mga additional information na gusto natin i-incorporate. So, yun lang. We want to make a version 2.0 of this one. So, this one is Perfect at Last Weight. Yung about fasting, it's just labeled. Nililabel lang ito for weight, pero it's actually a fasting protocol. So, this is book 1. And this is book 2. This is Perfect at Last Health. Ito naman yung para naman kung ano yung kakainin natin for us to gain our health. So, yung mga topics dito is ano ba? The origin of modern day diseases, the science and politics behind lifestyle diseases, common food myths, food pyramid, noon at ngayon, eat the right way at the right time, and then yung mga specific diseases na which are actually even detailed in our masterclass. So, diabetes, hypertension, fatty liver, kidney disease, tumors, cancers, elevated cholesterol, childhood obesity, PCOS, acne, infertility, allergies, joint pains, inflammatory diseases, aging versus longevity, at marami pang practical guides on how to start your low carb and fasting way of life. And lastly, yung paborito ng karamihan and my brothers, the Perfect at Last Wellness. It's more on mental health. Okay, so stress management and anything else under the sun. No expectations, but if gusto nyong basahin, try to read this one. And nag-order ako nito sa brother ko, napadalhan ako because I have a friend in the US na author din siya ng book. He actually is the one who first offered me to give me his book. Nagbigay siya and nahiya naman ako, no? Sabi niya mag-order pa daw siya sa Amazon. So ako na lang, papadalhan ko siya because he requested for a signed copy. So, if direct from Amazon, walang signed copy. So, magpapadala tayo niyan. And ano pa ba yung ako ang nag-request? This one. Yung mga respirators. Hindi ko pala nagpadala. So, may respirators from para pang operating room. Yan, yung mga gears natin, gears and gadgets natin. Kasi mahal yung N95 N95 mahal yun. So nagpagpapalit ka every day. Yun yung request ko. What else? Yung mga ako mismo yung nag-order. So may dumating na rin na book by Dr. Jason Fong and James Nicolantino on longevity. So babasahin ko to when I have time. This one I ordered also in Amazon. And this one, so painting materials, ito, kung magkakaroon na tayo ng time to paint again after a long time. And now, ito, mga wala lang to. This one is, steam iron para mas madali yung buhay natin na pagpa-plancha. Thank you, Ma. And ito, mga para sa ating mga stickers kasi gusto natin nililabel lahat. And now, yung mga nagpadala ng mga regalo, I think they know that I'm going to start my clean eating this February together with our masterclass enrollees to target yung ating goal for healing. But they sent me goodies na mostly nasa caution list. They just trust na metabolically flexible na tayo. Pero they have the good intention na para daw meron tayong ma-enjoy before our clean eating. So I think pwede naman natin silang ma-accommodate from time to time, but just not today because sayang yung 2.1 glucose ketone index natin. But hopefully this is good. I'm not sure. Hindi ko pa nakita, but so far based on ingredients, parang okay naman. When you look for dark mga chocolates na mga low carb, make sure na yung ginagamit nila is cocoa butter. Hindi sila gumagamit ng vegetable oil. Tapos, kung meron silang sweeteners, as much as possible, yung ginagamit na sweeteners would be monk fruit, allulose, erythritol, and stevia. So this one is monk fruit. So at least this is good, no? And white chocolate chip. So maraming salamat, Hannah. One of our participants in masterclass. Yan. Maraming salamat po. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And also this is from Jensen, yeah, General Santos City. Dark chocolate nuggets. 97% dark. Grabe, 97% dark. Choco mint. So I think si Alvin yung nag-order or binigyan siya ni Alvin or nag-order si Alvin sa kanya. She is also one of our enrollees sa masterclass natin. So eto. So mahilig kasi si Alvin, si Bobby sa chocolate with with mint. Noon, hindi ko rin siya gusto, but eventually, nagustuhan ko na rin. I learned to love chocolate with mint flavor. So, puro chocolates. And this one is special, all the way from Japan. Thank you so much, Flo. 86% and 88% cacao. So, these are very dark. Usually with low carb, we go for 85% dark and higher to increase your antioxidant and lowest amount of sugar. But be careful ha, pumunta ako last time sa Marks and Spencer, yung kanilang mga dark chocolate, still very high carb. So, try to avoid. And the other mga gifts, meron pang card. Mamaya ako nababasahin kasi baka iiyak ako. Hindi, magtatrabaho pa kasi ako. Thank you so much, Flo. And of course, your surprise. Yay! Yan, yung strap ng ating, and it's my kind of color, favorite color ko. And lastly, ito, dumating. Ano to? Ruminants. Tingnan nyo. Ruminants since 2021. So, anong guess nyo dito? So, it's actually parang Cropec, but it's made of skin ng baka, balat ng baka, chicharong baka, ready to fry. Sobrang cute. At saka, ito lang, cute, no? Pero tatlo lang daw nito. Magpa-puff siya into ganito kalaki. So, para siyang chicharon. So, tatlo-tatlo lang. And it's a box, no? 1 dozen box. Coming from Rochelle. Maraming salamat po. Hintayin ko si Maming para sabay kaming kumain. Or, kung meron na kaming pwedeng maka-deep fry dyan. We will try to cook that. I think yun lang. Yun lang, no? And some goods. Thank you so much for all the gifts and of course supporting our low carb and fasting advocacy. And it really is the month of love. So this month, February, all about love. And part of that is self-love. And of course, self-love should be fueled with right food, with the right lifestyle. So low carb and fasting is your best bet. And when it comes to books naman, for those of you who are looking into publishing your own books, we are going to launch a pen to publish workshop. Actually, nung 2021 pa sana yan, kaya lang na busy na. So, if you want, especially sa mga coaches, o di kaya kahit kanino, kahit sa housewife, if you want to create your own story, publish your own books, if it's about your love for your children, if it's about your work, kahit ano pa yan, you are an expert on one thing. Kahit about sa buhay mo, you are an expert on that, and you can turn it into a book. And I will help you, guide you, make it into a published form, like this one. So these 3 books, na-publish ito in just 6 months. Okay, nagawa ko ito. Natagalan lang sa processing ng publishing, but this one, all 3 of these books is natapos in 6 months. And ako po yung gumawa ng layout ng cover, lahat. 95% siguro ako yung gumawa. I got help from my sister, from my family for minor revisions and some help, but generally I did this 3 books in less than 6 months, and I will help you do the same. In August pa naman to, but we might have an early masterclass pre-workshop videos every month para to get to know you and for you to get ready with your book. But in just 4 weekends on August, kayang-kaya nyo mag-publish ng book. Just believe and mangyayari po yan. So that's just a quick talk. Bago tayo umalis, I'm going to head for work bago ako malate. I'll hope to be live later for some low carb and fasting tips. So maraming salamat everyone. If you wish to know more and be a part of our community, meron tayong Life Without Rice and Low Carb Feasting and Fasting community. And of course, we have the masterclass to help you with your journey towards healing against diabetes, hypertension, gallbladder problems, kidney problems, even GERD, at marami pang iba. So just message our admins in LCF Masterclass by Josephine Grace Chua Rojo MD. I'll see you again in our next video. Remember to always stay low carb so that we all stay safe. Maraming salamat po.